Rod Sweetman with OnChem International back with you to demonstrate and talk about our product Punch. It's a high-octane emulsifier, not to be confused with a degreaser due to its quickness. Okay? Now the beauty of this is it shoots out of the can almost like a wasp and hornet spray. It'll shoot about 7 to 8 feet. It's a highly pressurized can. Now it's an orange citrus-based product. Okay? You can use this on your toughest, greasiest of areas. No more on the inside. This is strictly an outside product. You can use this, okay, in industrial plants, chemical plants, trucking companies, manufacturing companies, refineries, the petroleum industry, things like that. And the reason I say that is, a lot of times when you go to clean something, you can't reach what you want to clean. That's the beauty of this shooting 5 to 8 feet pressurized can. It's almost like a pressure washer and the high-octane emulsifier all in one. Simply take the cap off. It's got the big spray top on it. Open the hood of an engine, okay? Whether it be an engine, a forklift, petroleum rig, wherever grease gets built up, tough to get areas, or you just want to stand back from where you're greasing, okay? Has no harsh smells, okay? It smells like citrus, because it does have citrus in there. We all know how citrus cleans, okay? You simply take this, let's say we're working with an engine block. You open the hood, you take this with the pressure, spray every nook and cranny you can, okay? What this will do is foam up, not a tight foam like the foam clean, more of a loose foam, but it's bubbling up. And as it sits there and works and emulsifies all the grease and grime and dirt and everything that's built up in there, hydraulic fluid, engine oil mixed with dirt, dust, and road film, that is the toughest stuff to do. Most people will get in there with a knife or a chisel and scrape it all away before they spray. This you do not have to. Simply spray it in, it'll start foaming, the grease will turn the foam black, lifting it up, emulsifying it, the octanes just lift it all up off the ground, off the surface, and breaks it all down. Okay, now I'm going to show you 2 effective demos, okay? The first one is going to be on a warehouse floor, simply because it cleans the floor, and when you walk in to demo somebody at a place, they're not going to allow you just to take some unheard of, unproven product to them and let them use it on a $50,000 forklift or $1 million machine or whatever they have there. You have to prove to them that it's a safe product, an effective product, and then they'll allow you to get into something a little more greasier, a little more expensive, something they really need to clean. All right, now what we're going to do, in case you don't have a place to demo this, such as a forklift or a truck, everybody has a warehouse floor that's greasy. It makes a great demo just on the floor also, okay? Okay. Good little spot there. We'll let that sit for about 5 minutes, let it get everything up, and it'll be down to the bottom of the floor. It'll look like new concrete. Okay, here we are 5 minutes later where we applied Punch to the warehouse floor. I am going to wipe it up now to show you how the grease has been removed from the floor. Now in most cases you can wash it away or use a pressure cleaner. I'm just wiping it up for you. As you can see, there is the original color of the floor, not this, and look how much dirt it took up in just a small application. I am using a forklift at this point because it is the dirtiest, greasiest piece of equipment we have here at our place. It's also very effective on any machine, any truck, any engine that you may have built up grease. Leaking hydraulic fluid gets all over the machines, collects the dust and dirt, and just builds up and makes a very thick film that you just cannot get off. Okay? High pressure, coming out every nook and cranny. And we all saw how dirty it was before I started. Now, if you take a good look, it penetrated every nook and cranny that there is in there because of the high pressure. Okay, now what we're going to do on the same forklift that we sprayed the punch on, as you can see it started to eat away at that, I'm going to just take a regular garden hose and spray it all off and you'll see the results. Here we go. Okay, now as you look, you can see as it's wet, that is much, much cleaner. You tell me if that would work more efficiently or not, plus it's much easier to work on now. You can get in there, you can see the bolts you need to take off. As you see on the inside, the silver bolts, the yellow is showing on the other side. All the bolts are nice and clean, and most of the grease is off the chassis here. It's an excellent, excellent cleaning job right there.